When I designed the Tinygami studio, the focal point of the building itself was this gorgeous 5-foot round window inspired by the moon viewing windows and gates of Japan. I love the way it looks from the outside. The view from inside out is incredible. I get to sit and feel very fortunate to work in front of it every day and just enjoy nature, the meadow right outside on Fred's property. For Christmas, he gave me a bird feeder, which I'd never had before, and to that I added an electric heated waterer so that when the natural water sources freeze over in the wintertime, the birds will still have access to drinking water or they die. They showed up in droves. Birds that I didn't even know stayed over the winter, that I had assumed would migrate away and go south, were still here, and I enjoyed them every day from dawn to dusk. It was all really fun until the day one of these little guys, a black-capped chickadee, flew into the window and died. And then it went from being the beautiful moon window to the window of death. And I had to come up with a solution, and this is it. I went to the hardware store and bought bamboo plant stakes and twine, and I fashioned these window screens that I could attach to the glass or the window frames using command strip hooks. So I can take them down to easily clean the windows or put the screens up during the summertime. I found the round one was obviously the most difficult, but I taped the vertical poles to the glass itself on the inside and then just lashed the horizontal ones going across. Each time the bamboo intersected, I would tie one of these knots, which isn't a knot that I wish there was a pattern that I could just send you to on the internet, but there's not, because I just kind of made this up. There are probably better ways to knot the bamboo together, but I came up with this idea of a triple X, meaning I lashed the twine around the junction 3 times in one direction, then twisted it and made 3 more turns with the twine, and then twisted it and took the twine and went around the exterior of the X and then double knotted it. And it seems to be working really well. The screens have maintained their integrity. The twine has not come undone or loosened at all, as far as I can tell. And I'm guessing I will get several years worth of use out of these screens before I may need to replace the twine. I could be wrong. It might not be years, but I'm guessing these are going to hold together really well. They withstood wind. We had polar vortex winds of really great force, as well as the freezing cold and snow and sleet and rain, and they're holding up beautifully. I hope this idea is inspiring or helpful to you if you also have a problem with birds flying into your window. Even when they don't die outright, they may die later from internal injuries or head trauma from flying into the glass, and we just don't realize how seriously they were injured because they flew away and we thought they were okay. I'm adding a link into the blog post that will take you to a resource that works very hard to help prevent window collision deaths like that. And I thank you for dropping by the studio today. I hope you're leaving inspired and that you will work with me to help protect our little feathered friends from harm. Thanks so much.